Welcome back to Hollywood Wink. Today, we're exploring the buzz around Samantha Fox and why headlines about her G-string bikini continue to grab attention, often more for their shock value than for anything truly revealing. As a pop culture figure who rose to fame in the 1980s, Fox has long occupied a unique space where music, modeling, and media spectacle intersect. Her image has always been tied to confidence and self-expression, and that legacy still shapes how the public reacts to her appearances today. When photos surface that lean into bold fashion choices, they often reignite conversations rooted in nostalgia, expectation, and the way society views women who once defined an era of pop culture. What's important to recognize is that the attention surrounding such images rarely reflects something new or controversial about Fox herself. Instead, it highlights how certain visuals are framed and amplified to provoke reaction. A bikini, even a daring one, becomes a symbol onto which audiences project assumptions about age, relevance, and identity. Yet for someone like Fox, who built her career on owning her image rather than apologizing for it, these moments are consistent with a long-standing message of confidence and autonomy. The fascination also speaks to how cultural memory works. Samantha Fox represents a time when boldness was part of pop stardom, when self-expression pushed boundaries and challenged norms. Revisiting that image today can feel jarring only because society has shifted in how it talks about visibility, aging, and public femininity. What once symbolized empowerment may now be reframed as controversy, not because the subject has changed, but because expectations have. Rather than focusing on the surface-level framing of turning heads, it's more revealing to consider why such imagery still resonates. It taps into nostalgia, yes, but also into an ongoing conversation about ownership of one's body and narrative. Fox has never shied away from being herself, and that authenticity continues to define her public persona. She represents a generation that challenged conventions and refused to be boxed in, and that spirit remains part of her appeal. Ultimately, the reaction to her bikini photos says more about the audience than the image itself. It reflects how society grapples with women who age in the public eye while refusing to fade quietly into the background. Samantha Fox's confidence, past and present, serves as a reminder that self-expression doesn't expire, and that choosing how to present oneself is an act of agency, not provocation. In that sense, the real story isn't about a swimsuit at all, but about visibility, confidence, and the freedom to remain unapologetically oneself.